God give me style, God give me grace.
God give me style, God.
Guess who's back?
Smile on my face.
God put the smile on my face.
UFC 285. You already know the vibes.
Sometimes I feel
Sometimes I feel like
it ain't my fault.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
The two best Octagon entrance songs in history. It's John Bones Jones in a couple weeks, week and a half. The comeback. The GOAT is back. All right, welcome back to PAX Predictions. Pretty pumped up for next weekend. Well, yeah, the following weekend. UFC 285, March 10th. The GOAT, John Bones Jones versus Cyril Gane. It's going to be freaking fireworks just because an event of this magnitude, the other fights are pretty good. However, just the fact that Bones Jones is back just pretty much carries this card. And right off the bat, I'm just going to say, obviously, I do believe John Jones is going to be crowned the UFC heavyweight champion of the world to solidify him as the greatest to ever step foot in the octagon ever, pound for pound ever. He doesn't have an easy task with Cyril Gane. We were expecting to see him in a more dangerous situation with Francis Ngannou. That didn't happen, and now we have Cyril Gane in front of him, which is he could be a bad night for Bones because he could be a bad stylistically. It could be a terrible match because this guy he moves around like a light heavyweight. He bounces around. He's got great footwork. He's got great striking. Not the best wrestling. So it's going to be a fun fight. It's going to be a competitive fight. But ultimately, I see John Jones winning, and I see John Jones finishing, being the first one to finish Cyril Gane in the UFC. I'm not sure if he's been finished before in the past in other fights, but I don't think he's been finished in the UFC. I don't even think he's lost to Francis. Anyways, John Bones Jones wins by, I'm going to say, submission. Next up, we have Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. This is a GOAT of females. Alexa Grasso, she's improved a lot. Her trajectory has been on the rise. However, Valentina Shevchenko is in a league of her own, and I just don't see Alexa Grasso getting the best of her. It's going to be competitive for perhaps one round, but then it's going to shift into Valentina's side, and Valentina will retain her strawweight championship of the world. We also have Rakhmonov versus Geoff Neal. Rakhmonov is a Russian dude, 185er. He's calling out Hamza Chimaev, and I think it's going to be a pretty easy fight for him. He'll win in split decision or in a unanimous decision within 3 rounds. And then we have another bonus one, Bo Nickel. There's been a lot of hype around this guy. He's a superstar wrestler in America versus Pickett. He's Bo Nickel's like minus 1,500 favorite. People are always afraid of him shooting because he's so good at wrestling, but he also carries knockout power in that right hand. So with that being said, I am going to say Bo Nickel, Valentina Shevchenko, and John the GOAT Jones for the victory. So, that's pretty much it. And let's play this song one more time.
Coming home. I'm coming home.
This should just be my new outro.
I'm coming.
All right, we're out.